Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard Dimensional Transcendence Sneak Preview Booster Pack opening. This is the third booster set for the Cardfight Vanguard Divine series. With it, we don't actually have any cards from the Divine series itself, but we do have a new encounter card in the form of Super Dimensional Robo Dayusha, and a bunch of other decks from the Youthquake series and the Glitter series introduced in the set, with also a bunch of reprints for the ability triggers in this set as well. With each sneak, you get the one entry and the new promo, which is Cardinal Fang Raphalog, an Energy Blast unit for the Orphis deck. So very, very awesome promo for sure. The playmat you could also attempt to win is the Polar Quake Sword Light Gun. This is an order of all things for Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion that they decided to put on the playmat, but it's not a Dark States unit because we've gotten so many Dark State units, so at least they're doing other nations for the mats, so no complaints there. But you get the 5 packs per entry, so looks like 5. I could swore it was 4, but no, I think I'm misremembering now. It is 5 per entry normally. Let's go ahead, open them up, and see how we do. All right, so pack number 1, we have Galvanic Edge Dragon. So a lot of these, I believe, are just to support some of the encounter decks we got, the glitter decks. That's what we're going to see for the majority of these cards. And then for the, I think 8 new decks we have in this set also, against Spear Dragon, Stealth Beast Rokurai for Shoji Doji, and Liven Magician. We have Super Dimensional Fortress Die Base, the new order card for Dimensional Robos. And our first foil is Knight of Blackness of Your Undercover, Obscuodide. Interesting, it's got the name Obscuodide in it, so I thought this might be Obscuodide before, I may be mistaken. It might be him before he, what was it, went over to Eva, because the name is obviously Obscuodide. That's interesting for sure there, so pretty awesome double rare there, just if not just for the lore premise itself. All right, we have Welcoming Flower Basket Hop Hop for the Sheffy deck. Dust Storm of Dignified Bullet Mallory. This is for Eugene. Do we have more Eugene support in this set? Innocent Invitation Lala Pokoko. Galvanic Edge Dragon again. Another Sheffy. We have our first of the ability triggers, Protection Magic Prorobi. And Persist Chlorophorus for Stoicheia, for the Codex deck, it looks like. I believe that is one of the Youthquake decks. But pack number 3. We have Against Spear Dragon, Stealth Beast Rokurai, and Liven Magician. Traction Conversion Track Trailer, Divine Blaze Eye Enryui, Explosive Dash Dragon, and Ravaging Dragon for our double rare again. And one thing you might have noticed as well is there's no Lyrical Monasterio in this set. They don't have it, and that's another tell that this isn't it's a DivineZ set for the Z booster, but there are no lyrical sets because the next booster pack is going to be an all lyrical set, and then we'll go back to having lyrical and all the other nations in one pack again with set 4. Enliven Magician, Hop Hop. We're getting a lot of doubles already for commons. We have Dimensional Robo Die Dragon, our first for that. And we have Amicable Maiden Alvina. Choose an order card without Regalis piece from your drop, put it into your hand. They're done during the battle phase. So, looks to be one of the generic grade 1s for the booster set. Pretty cool. I wonder if that means we'll get the lyrical version in the lyrical set, because we'll probably have all 5 for the main nations in this pack. So we have Baldrus, Hideous Cycler Dragon, Firepool Emperor Dejaru for the Kothi Blaze deck, Shady Instigator, Multiple Strokes Dragon. We have Knight of Judgment, Sickle Idwal, and there he is. We have our second triple rare, Super Dimensional Robo, Dayusha. Awesome. This is one of the decks I wanted to build from this set. It looks great. It's basically just the original Dayusha in all his glory with a restander ability, because I believe he'll retain and remain our go-to Vanguard, where we got cards like Great Dayusha and some of the V packs, so it was never really Dayusha as our main go-to card. Needless to say, we may get Great Dayusha in a future pack, but for now, we're going with Full Power Robo Dayusha as our Vanguard. Armor Scissors Monk for Vex, and Hurtful Pomplidio for our Codex deck again, double rare. spot as well, but only one ability trigger so far. How many rares are there in the whole pack? There are 15 plus rare plus. So I'm guessing those are the reprint rares. Then 25 new rares. Maybe they just did that so the rates for the, oh, there's die battles, for those rares could, you know, officially be lower. Plantanomane Stallion for Gold Paladin, it looks like, so more support for Ezel with this card. Then we have, this is the playmat, Polar Quake Sword, Ligantoon, and Toasty Yuzuyu for the token support in the pack also. There's our first frame rare, though. Next pack. We have Shady Instigator again. Sinful. Yeah, look at the, we're getting so many of these doubles already. Diablo Skirls, Natalia, and Dimensional Robo Die Mariner. We're getting all those Dimensional Robo cards. Very, very nice. No complaints there. But we did get our second ability trigger, so pretty cool. And I might have mentioned it, or forgot to mention, but as always, we have the prize packs at the end as well. And they normally give us some pretty good cards in the prize packs. So 7 prize packs at the end to open also. And I see something up. Looks like they included more of the MyGo triggers in this set as well. We have MyGo Anon Chihaya for the criticals in this set. And then we have Walk the Dark and Knight of Connection Hope Triffin for, is it generic Keter support? Looks to be. Okay. But I wonder how many of those critical triggers. I think it was like maybe 3 to 4 last time they were in the set. I may be wrong though. Stratosphere Dragon. Remius. We have Pelika Express for Brontgate and Poison Knight of Silence Undercover Mordalion. This is kind of like the Revengers that people compare this deck to for D format. They definitely do look like that with that aesthetic going for them. But awesome. Another triple rare for that. And as I try to organize the commons, we have 2 entries down. On to the third one. And yep, as you can see, here's another one. Monitoring Ravener, Undercover on Fair. So not called Revengers, but they definitely do look the part. Shaky Peanut, amazing card as well. Here's another Die Dragon. And Repair Robo Runny. This is for the ARM deck. Yep, for the Armed Arms deck. Very cool, double rare support. Yeah, we have Monster Archite support, Shoji Doji being one of the big ones for Dragon Empire. Also, a lot of, you know, new support for past decks, but I want to say, like, you know, they're new grade 3s for Shoji Doji and Archite, so you can basically build the deck, you know, with a good majority of the cards from this set. We have Mythiarch Rusumi, so new Mythiarch support also. Very cool. I mean, it makes sense. The Armed Arms deck and Mythiarch both came out in the same pack, so they should receive the same amount of support from another pack, another Die Lander. And we have Gale Ainsley and Miasmic Beast Medulla. Next pack. Divine Sister S'more. Zwa. Serendus. Yep, this is the starter for the quote-unquote Revenger deck. Beginning of a Journey. And Mythiarch Maryish. So we have another double rare for the Mythiarch deck. So that's 2 different double rares for Mythiarchs in this pack. The first one was very adorable, an axolotl. So, all right, we have Traction Conversion Track Trailer. Divine Blaze and Rui. I see something here. We have Hideous Cycler. Oh, very nice. I forgot. Well, it technically is still a Z booster, so we do still get silver rares. It's for the Kothi Blaze deck. Flame Kickboxer Tyran. I'm not sure. I haven't seen this card yet, so I'm not sure if it's a double rare spot or a triple rare spot. And we have Aspiring Maiden Alana and Miasmic Beast Medulla again. That's our third trigger. And so that means we get 1 trigger per entry. Is that what they're trying to do? Entry number 4. Archiel. And we have to look through all these. A lot of these just feel like they're generic. Super Dimensional Fortress Die Base. And Light Ray Monster Ryvirus. This is for the Archite Monster deck. Triple rare. Very nice. Yeah, no Lyrical does feel weird. I mean, we just had 2 booster sets with Lyrical included, but they'll have their own booster pack in the next set. There's an Amelioret Connector and an Exalted Dragon. So pretty awesome. When it's discarded from hand during your turn, if you're grade 2 or greater for your Vanguard, Soul +1, call to rear guard, it cannot attack. So just a way to call out you know, some units to use. Pretty good. Next pack. Baldras again. Dejaru. Yeah, it's the Kothi Blaze deck. But we have Monitored Trist and, oh, nice, Protection Twin Cast. This is the new Regalis piece for the booster pack. I find it hard to believe because like Gradius Gradel is such a good one, but it was a double rare also when it first initially came out. I'm so used to all these different triple rare Regalis pieces, but yep, here's another one. I think this one can be used twice as well, so pretty awesome. Good pull for sure. And this for the, yep, it's for the new Insect deck from Youthquake. And 2 rares, I think, Persist Chlorophorus and Explosive Dash Dragon. It's another Dino Dragon. Pretty nice. Last pack from the 4th entry. Yeah, let's see. Causal Flare Dragon. I see Energy Blast abilities, which is always cool that we keep on supporting it, because if we're going to make it work, I want to see it supported. Armed Arms Drill, another one of the Armed Arms support. So it looks like that deck and the Mythiarchs both got 2 double rares in this pack. On to entry number 5. Another Traction Conversion track trailer. These two always seem to be together also. And we have a Fulgent Stealth Rogue Kinran and Mythiarch Poker Heil. So yeah, a good amount of support. We didn't really have too much Mythiarch support to work with. It was like you build the deck one way, but with added support, at least gives us some options for numbers. This is my first Goyusha. I think it might be. It's the starter you got to run though in the deck. We have Endless Sorcery Exploration and Showered Applause Dragon. I believe, yep, this is for Pale Moon. So for Silverthorn Dragon Tamer, Luquier. Which, yeah, Venus Luquier is also in this pack as well. It's not a new deck. It's added support for a pre-existing encounter deck, but a lot of Luquier fans out there. We have Winsome Clown and Stealth Dragon Oigishi for, is this generic? Nope, it's for the Stealth deck. So more, choose up to 1 card with Stealth in its card name. So I'm guessing Shoji Doji support. Ajan, there's that generic grade 1 again. Yeah, this is the order you want to use for in the Store Haja deck. Starter again, Marine General Wave Cypria, and Nosedive Falcon. Is it more of a? It looks more to be another generic grade 1 double rare. I don't think we pulled a trigger from this entry yet. Is this last pack going to have an ability trigger? Is that the pattern we're going for? Let's see. We have a Pastel Pallades Maya Yamato, and nope, just 2 normal rares. So I guess we broke that record and got our second critical trigger. Move some of the garbage. Move on to entry number 3. Rhombic Ward Sorceress, Clive. We have Support Drone Manny for the Silhouette Arms deck. And, oh, I forgot they reprinted this. I was talking about, you know, Regalis pieces and triple rare. This was a good example, but this is a reprinted one, Bracing Angel Ladder for this set. It even just has the triple rare. It's not even like a reprint triple rare. They just put this card back in the set because it still is one of the best Regalis pieces. It was just so difficult to get since it was from the Festival collection, and it wasn't a guarantee for like every couple boxes that you would get it either. And we have Lawrence Glare Dragon for, it looks to be just another generic. A lot of generics in this pack, but that's not a bad thing because, you know, if a deck needs support, generic's the best way to go about giving that deck support, for sure. And, oh, there's a critical for Dragon Empire, Burning Flare Dragon. Eerie Fixer Dragon. I think it's another one of those generic grade 2s we got in the pack, same as the Dragon Empire one we just pulled. And let's see. Shady Instigator. Up we have another silver rare, Exalted Dragon. It was the 1 double rare we pulled before, and silver rare this time. And 2 more rares. And last pack for entry number 6. Let's see. I think I see some triple rare foiling. We have Saccharine Bait for the new Dark States deck, and we have Illusory Lantern Demonic Lady Fulcar When it's placed on rear guard from hand, energy charge. This might be the generic for Dark States that we got in this pack. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If you energy blast 3 or more at the same time for the cost of your card's ability, retire this unit and draw 1 card. So it's just draw and setup power. At least we're getting that to work with more and more of the energy blast decks. I'm not sure how relevant they'll be, but still pretty good to have, I'd say. And let's see. We have Toasty Yuzuyu and Spark Spike Dragon for Narukami support, so for Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion. We did get an Ezreal card, so only natural that we get a Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion card also. And let's see. Oh, we have another. Oh, this is one of the signed ones. Hello, Happy World, Karu Seta. Almost looks like you can have it in the binder this way, but that means we normally get the 2 rares then for the rest of the pack, since we got the trigger. So that is our 3rd one, but that's our first signature one. Very cool. Marine General Mythyard Waves, Cypria. And we have Knight of Abruptness, Undercover, Dyra for Shadow Paladin support this time. Okay, interesting. When it's placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with Undercover in its card name or only Shadow Paladin. So is that what the one... That's really going to go with the theme. If it has, does it have Undercover? I'm looking back for that card now. Let's see here. Yep, so it either works for Shadow Paladin or Mordalian because he does have Undercover in its name. So they knew what they were doing with that card. They definitely do when they made them look like Revengers. All right, next pack. And Monster Forvex. And up here's Kothi Blaze. This was the other deck that I potentially wanted to build from this set. It's another Youthquake deck, but works with Soul Blasting cards of the same name as your other units on the field for added abilities. So pretty interesting. It reminds me of Dauntless Drive Dragon with its art in a way. That's mostly why I wanted to build it. Last pack for entry number 7. We have a Frame Rare Die Mariner. Awesome. And a front trigger for Dragon Empire, and another Polar Quake Sword Legatin for the Thunder Dragon. So I'm guessing that's just, it's like I said, more Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion support. All right, last entry, and then we have the prize packs. Oh, see some triple rare there. There's another Die Battles, another Support Drone Manny. And we have One Who Governs Rituals, Sacrifice Glass for the new Dark States deck. Now, I don't know if any of you know of like Buso Rankin, but when I first saw this, with the fact that its head is like an hourglass, I thought of Moonface. I know it's not really the moon, but the moon is in the background. Just the vibe that this card gives off is what I think of when I was looking at it. It reminds me of Buso Rankin, the one villain Moonface, if anyone remembers Buso Rankin. All right, next pack. And we have Kinran. And to go with the Sacrifice Glass that we pulled, we have Manifestation of the Great Skyline, Grand Dogma. It's the grade 3 that basically you transform into from Sacrifice Glass. So only fitting that we get them from the same entry pack. Next, there's another Goyusha. And we have Merry Wildmaster Avaril. So looks like the generic grade 1 again. Or when your Vanguard's grade 3 or greater. So yep, looks to be generic support. 2 packs remaining. Let's see. We have another silver rare, Melody of the Fiendish Flower, Taka. Haven't pulled that yet, I don't think either. So maybe it is another double rare that I just haven't pulled yet. And final pack. And then we have the prize packs. So let's see. We have, I see a frame rare, Explosive Dash Dragon, which I believe was a rare. And there's the Hourglass again. And as I move some of the wrappers around, we will get on to the prize packs, which we have the 7 prize packs to open up again. And you normally pull some good stuff from the prize pack, so hopefully that trend still follows. Let's see. Pack number 1 from the prize packs. All right, good start. We have a silver rare for Silverthorn Dragon Empress, Venus Luquier. That is great. Very, very nice. You can see the full art and everything for the cards, so no complaints there to start off our prize packs. As I sneeze, I think I might be allergic to Venus Luquier if that's the case, but good start, good start. Pack number 2. Let's see some triple rare foiling, I believe. Flyover, Vivertica. If you play, it's the Codex order, so it's great to support for the new Stoicheia deck that we haven't pulled the main grade 3 for yet. But as I say that, we're going to pull it from this pack. Watch. And we have, nope, Eerie Fixer Dragon, frame rare. We have been pulling something at least from every single pack so far for the prize packs. Silver rare, frame rare, triple rare. Let's see what we get from this one. And we have, Cloudwater, Flit Loot Stealth Rogue, Shoji Doji. Very nice. We haven't pulled Archite or the Stoicheia grade 3. I'm sure there are some other ones I'm forgetting also, but those are the two. Because we pulled all 3 of the cards from the pack cover art. Just none of those ones I mentioned yet. And let's see. We have Beginning of a Journey. Cardinal Draco Imperio for the front trigger for Brondate. And second to last pack. Let's see, I see something shiny in the back there, or do I see 2? Yep, we have Eternal Musician Muzi for the Sacrifice Glass deck, and Freezing Magic Froros, Genesis support. I could tell just by looking at the art that it was going to be for Genesis. The Genesis witches have that distinct art for sure. And last pack. What are we ending on? Let's see. Baldras, I think like our 8th one of that. We have Mythiarch Pokora Hill, and we have Super Dimensional Robo Die Lady. I honestly forgot about this card as well because it is backup triple rare support for the Dimensional Robo deck. I don't think her original name, I mean, it might have been Super Dimensional Robo. I can't remember. I know Die Lady was a card. Maybe it was Super Dimensional Robo, but awesome. We do end on a pretty cool triple rare, and I hope you all enjoyed as well. We had some pretty awesome pulls, a lot of foils to open up, and especially happy with some of these silver rares that we pulled also. But as always, I'll definitely be opening some more of this set, so look forward to it. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Qualia out.